Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is PunkU. I am a Twitch streamer and I do reaction videos on YouTube. Welcome to the other side. If you're here, go check out that. If you're over there, come check over here, whatever. I don't care. I just like doing content. And we're going to be doing the Ultimate 80s General Knowledge Quiz. 100 questions every 80s kid should know. I kind of grew up in the 80s, so we'll see how it does. But I'm going to zero this out. My counter, where it says correct above the screen. There we go. Now, you don't have to be an 80s person to know 80s stuff. I mean, I heard of World War II and I'm not from the 40s. So, you know, knowledge is just that. It's accessible to everyone. It should be anyway. Now, how do you do out of 100? Put your score in the comments and we'll see who does better at the end. I'm going to embarrass myself because, as a disclaimer, I have had a multiple amount of concussions. My brain is stew right now. And my memory ain't that good. So let's see how many I remember.
How well do you remember the 80s? I have 100 questions every 80s kid should know. There are no multiple choice options.
Subscribe to the original poster. Fun quiz questions.
If you're ready, let's get started.
I'm ready.
Which television sitcom made the catchphrase, "What you talking about, Willis?"
Different
famous?
Strokes. It's Different Strokes. It was Gary Coleman. That was his thing.
The answer is Different Strokes.
Got it.
Which fast food restaurant became famous for their advertising slogan, "Where's the beef?"
Was it Wendy's? I think it was Wendy's.
That was Wendy's.
There was those old ladies in the car.
Which animated TV series ended its episodes with the phrase, "Knowing is half the battle"?
Oh God. It's not. No, I don't know.
The correct answer is G.I. Joe.
Didn't really watch it.
What was another common name for a portable cassette stereo, often called a ghetto blaster?
Like a boombox. Right?
The answer I am looking for is boombox.
Doing all right so far, I think.
Which boxing promoter was sued by Mike Tyson in the late 1980s over alleged financial misconduct?
Don King, wasn't it?
That was Don King.
Mr. Hair. He looks like a troll doll.
Which strawberry-scented doll line
Strawberry
became
shortcake.
extremely popular with kids during the 1980s?
Right there. Strawberry shortcake. Huckleberry pie. I only know this because I have a sister.
It was strawberry shortcake.
They had bicycles and everything. I don't know what they smell
Why
like.
did kids sit by the radio with a blank cassette tape ready to go?
To record their favorite song off the radio.
It was to record their favorite song when it came on.
Yeah, of course. That was the only way you could do it back then.
Name any two of the four main characters from the TV series The Golden Girls.
Blanche, Rose, Dorothy. What was the old one? Estelle.
Their
not
names
Estelle.
were Dorothy,
Sophia.
Rose,
Yeah, I'll take
Blanche, and Sophia.
Estelle was her.
Which filmmaker directed several iconic 1980s teen movies,
John
including
Water.
16 Candles and
John
Pretty
Waters.
in Pink?
I don't think he did Fast Time, so why is that in the middle? John Waters, wasn't it?
It was John Hughes.
Oh, it was Hughes. Waters was that other weird one with, my
What
bad.
hairstyle is famously described as business in the
Mullet.
front, party in the back?
Frickin' mullet. The Kentucky waterfall.
The answer is the mullet.
Look at that beauty.
Which pop duo had their Grammy Award revoked after it was revealed they did not sing on their recordings?
Milli Vanilli. I'm gonna raise my mic a bit.
It was Milli Vanilli.
Yeah, sure was.
Why did many kids wake up early on Saturday
Cartoons,
morning in
man.
the 1980s and 1990s?
It's for the cartoons. That's when the cartoons were on. Oh, did I mark my...
It was to watch Saturday morning cartoons.
Of course, man.
Who hosted the television series Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous?
I don't know.
The answer is Robin Leach.
Wherever the hell you are. I do remember that a bit, but
Michael Jackson was seriously injured while filming a television
Pepsi.
commercial for which brand?
his hair caught on fire in a Pepsi commercial because he was too close to the sparks or whatever, and he had all that product.
It was for Pepsi.
Yeah, he caught on fire.
Which famous 1980s rock band featured a drummer who lost an arm and continued performing?
Def Leppard. Was it the same tree that Mark Bolan from T-Rex died at, I think, or it was something
The
to do with
answer is
that?
Def Leppard.
I think it was on the same road Mark Bolan went.
Which video game was included with the
Tetris.
original Nintendo Game Boy when it launched?
Tetris. Everyone had Tetris. It was a genius move.
The answer is Tetris.
Genius move.
Why did people rewind VHS tapes before returning them to a video rental store?
Common courtesy, and you didn't get a fee for not rewinding, and it was just a nice thing to do.
That was to avoid paying a rewind
Yeah.
fee charged by the store.
It was like an extra $1 or something.
Which NASA space shuttle broke apart shortly after launch in 1986?
Challenger. And I had the school teacher on there. They were trying to do a whole thing to get people more involved, and
It was the Space Shuttle Challenger.
every kid in school was watching it too. That was horrible.
Which Bon Jovi song opens with the lyric, Tommy used to work on the docks?
Living on a prayer, wasn't it?
The answer is Living on a Prayer.
He's the reason why I don't write anymore.
When street lights came on in the evening, what did that usually mean for kids?
Get the F home. That was our alarm, man. You go home.
That meant that it was time to go home.
Because they always came on around supper time, because that's usually when it got dark.
Which 1980s television series featured a crime-fighting car that could talk?
Knight Rider. Heck yeah, Knight Rider. Kit. Knight Industry.
The answer is Knight Rider.
The Hoff.
Which disease became widely known during the 1980s after rapidly spreading worldwide?
Probably AIDS. AIDS came out in the 80s. That was big, wasn't it?
It was
Yeah.
HIV/AIDS.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
Which sitcom starred Larry and
Perfect
Balky,
Strangers.
known for the phrases "watch and learn" and "don't be ridiculous"?
Perfect Strangers. Don't be ridiculous. Perfect Strangers, man. And he played that dude
The
in
answer is Perfect
Beverly Hills
Strangers.
Cop 2, I think. I'll keep our
Which hip-hop
Cockamus.
group released the song featuring the lyric, "You gotta fight for your right to party"?
Beastie Boys. That almost was kind of a joke, but it made them.
The correct answer is the Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
Who starred as the main character in the TV series Doogie Howser, MD?
Oh, Neil Patrick Harris. He was Doogie as a kid.
That was a young Neil Patrick Harris.
Look how young he is. Holy crap.
Which Caribbean country famously competed in bobsledding at the 1988 Winter Olympics?
That was in Calgary. I'm one major city over. Yeah, Jamaica.
The correct answer is Jamaica.
Hell yeah. And then they did Cool Runnings with John Candy, and it kind of was based
What
on that.
slang term was used in the 1980s for a young urban professional?
Yuppie. So it was yup. So it was a yuppie.
The answer is yuppie.
I'm doing pretty good, I think. 22 out of 27.
Which athlete starred in the popular Bo Knows advertising campaign?
Bo Jackson. I think he was in football and baseball.
That was Bo Jackson.
Yeah, he's in both things.
What major nuclear disaster
Oh, no.
occurred in 1986 in the Soviet Union?
Chernobyl. Everybody knows it because of the TV series, but yeah, no, that was a big deal.
That was the Chernobyl disaster.
Yeah.
Which classic alien shooting arcade game was released for the Atari 2600 in 1980?
Space Invaders, wasn't it? I think it was Space Invaders.
That would be Space Invaders.
And they're just squirting around.
Which TV series starred a young Fred Savage and followed him growing up in the 1960s?
Wonder Years. I think it was narrated by Ron Howard too, wasn't it?
It was the Wonder Years.
Yeah.
Why did kids often sit right in front of the TV while playing video games?
Well, everything had cords on it and the TVs were small. That's what I'm going with.
Mostly it was because the controller
Yeah.
cord was too short.
It only had a 6-foot cord at max.
Who was the first computer-generated character to host a television show?
Oh God, was not Max Headroom. No.
The
It
answer
was.
is Max Headroom.
That guy rules. He's always
Why
like
did kids blow into video game cartridges even though it did not actually fix anything?
They thought it would make it play because it would glitch and it wouldn't play.
Because everyone still believed
Yeah.
it worked.
I'll take that one. Didn't do anything. Did more
What
damage than
item does
good.
John Candy sell in the movie Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
Shower curtain rings. It's a great film. See it. Watch it.
He sold shower curtain rings.
Heck yeah.
Why did people flip cassette tapes over halfway through?
Because he had music on the other side. Because it was 4 tracks. You had 2 going one way, 2 going the other.
That was so they could listen to
Yeah.
side B.
If you had a 4-track recorder, you use all 4
When
in
a
one direction.
television screen went to static, what did that usually mean?
Usually no signal or the end of whatever. No signal, really.
That meant the channel was off the
Yeah.
air.
I'll take it.
What common household item did kids use to rewind cassette
yeah.
tapes without using batteries?
Either a pencil or a big pen. Something with the edges. And then you just spun it around.
They would use a pencil.
Yeah, big pens work good too. Because they had the facets.
Which rock band released their debut album, Appetite for Destruction, in 1987?
Oh God, Guns N' Roses. 'Cause they opened for Iron Maiden on that tour.
That was Guns N' Roses.
I didn't go to that one though. Wanted to. I didn't
Which
know who
hip
Guns
hop
N'
group
Roses
did
were.
Aerosmith collaborate with on the song Walk This Way?
Frickin' Run DMC. Goddamn Kings.
The answer is Run DMC.
Heck yeah.
When a VCR was flashing 12, what had usually happened?
A power outage. Same with your stovetop. Same thing. No battery backup.
That normally meant the power went out.
I'm doing all right because I think I've lived through almost all this.
What is Indiana Jones's first name?
Oh God. Bruce? I don't know.
His name is
Henry.
Henry.
Why would they name him Henry Ford? That's
Who played
stupid.
Mike Seaver on the TV series Growing Pains?
Oh, Kirk Cameron. The weird guy that on the video he
The
jerked
answer is
off a
Kirk
banana.
Cameron.
Remember the banana jerking off thing?
What album and
Look it
film
up.
shared the same title when released by Prince in 1984?
Purple Rain. Both. Perfect.
The correct answer is Purple Rain.
Perfect album, perfect film.
Who became the youngest heavyweight champion in boxing history in 1986 at age 20?
That'll be Mike Tyson again, right? Mike Tyson, man. Of course.
That was Mike Tyson.
Wasn't he like 17 or 16 or 17
Who
or
sang the
something?
hit song Material Girl, famously describing herself as living in a material world?
Madonna. In her heyday, that was like top.
The answer is Madonna.
I gotta stop.
On
Here we
Knight
go.
Rider, what did the acronym KIT stand for?
Night Industry. Something else.
It stood for Knight
2000.
Industries 2000.
I forgot about that. I'm so sorry.
What version of Coke was introduced by Coca-Cola in 1982?
Oh God. There was the new Coke. It was,
The answer is
oh,
Diet Coke.
Remember New or whatever it was? That was awful.
Which hit song opens with the line, "Just a small town girl living in a lonely world"?
God. The frickin' Don't Stop Believing. I hate Journey so much.
It's from Don't
Yeah.
Stop Believin'.
Yeah, I hate Journey.
In
a
the
good
movie
band, I
Die
just don't
Hard,
like 'em.
what clothing item is Bruce Willis's character missing for most of the film?
Frickin' shoes, man, because he's always walking through that glass. That is a hard scene to watch.
That's right, his shoes. Which breakfast cereal was advertised with the slogan, "They're
Oh, God.
great"?
It's Frosted Flakes. It was Frosty the Tiger. Nowadays, you don't get a whole lot of sugar
The
in
answer is
cereals,
Frosted Flakes.
which is good because kids don't do a whole lot anymore.
Which TV alien from the planet Melmac was known for joking about eating cats?
Alf. Ironically, the cat in the TV show's name was Lucky, and it kept running away from an alien that would eat it.
That was Alf.
It's an apt name.
Who was the original lead singer of the rock band Van Halen?
David Lee Roth. Then he left, and then he came back, and then he left, and he came back.
The answer is
Yeah.
David Lee Roth. On the
Here's
TV
Alf.
series Alf, what did the name Alf stand for?
Alien life form. Right?
It stood
Yeah.
for alien life form.
Perfect. I'm doing good. I'm doing okay. We almost got a passing grade.
Who did John Ritter portray on the sitcom Three's Company?
Jack Tripper. That was a good TV show. That was pretty good.
He played Jack Tripper.
Yeah.
Which professional wrestler was famously over 7 feet tall and weighed more than
He's
350
right in the middle
pounds?
there. Andre the frickin' Giant, man. And he farts a lot. Holy cow, did he fart.
It was Andre the
Yeah.
Giant,
He was a teddy bear, though.
who was killed by Mark David Chapman in
Aw,
New York
man.
City on December 8th, 1980.
John Lennon outside the hotel he was staying at, I think, wasn't it?
The answer is John
Yeah.
Lennon.
You know, John Lennon. He wasn't.
What
all
did
too
kids
good either.
place over the holes on cassette tapes so they could record over them?
Oh, you just used like some tape. Scotch tape worked.
They would
Yeah.
normally use a piece of Scotch tape.
Yeah, because then you could record it. You knock that thing out and you could
Name
record.
any 3 of the 5 Huxtable children
Oh,
from The Cosby
God.
Show.
No, Rudy. I don't know.
Sandra, Denise, Theo, Vanessa, and Rudy.
Yeah, who cares?
Who wrote and recorded the hit song Summer of '69, released in 1984?
Brian Adams. Canada. He's one of ours.
The correct answer is Brian
Yeah.
Adams.
He made a go out of that raspy voice.
What puzzle toy cube became a worldwide craze during the 1980s?
Rubik's Cube. Hungarian. I think Dr. Rubik, he was Hungarian,
You
wasn't
got
he?
it, the Rubik's Cube.
I think he was Hungarian.
In the movie Stand By Me, what are the boys searching for during their journey?
Dead body. Have you ever seen a dead body? It's a dead body.
They were
Yeah.
looking for a dead body.
Great film.
Who played the Crown Prince of Zamunda in the comedy Coming to America?
Crown Prince. It was Eddie Murphy. 'Cause he wasn't king, he was prince.
That was
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy. Who released the hit song 1999 in 1982?
Prince again, off the same bloody album we talked about.
It was Prince.
Oh no, it was on the. Oh, that was a live album, but it was on
The
that
Just Say No campaign was aimed at preventing what?
one. Drug. It didn't though, did it?
It was to help prevent people doing drugs.
It was a war on nothing. Way to distract
Complete
everybody.
the lyric. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I?
To disagree. Eurythmics, man.
That's right, to disagree.
I mean, it's a hit. It's not that hard to know.
Which comedy film series featured the Griswold family?
Oh, National Lampoon's Vacation. It's a great series.
It's the National Lampoon's Vacation. Which NBA team entered the league in 1989 at the same time as the Orlando Magic?
Oh, I don't know. I don't watch any of those.
The answer is the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Okay. I don't watch basketball.
Which 1987 film made the phrase "greed is good" famous?
Greed is good. Richie Rich? No.
That came
Wall
from
Street.
the movie Wall Street.
I don't know. They had that live action Richie Rich film. I don't know when
In
that
which
was.
U.S. city was Jerry Springer elected mayor?
Oh, was it like Palm Springs or something like that, or I don't know. Cincinnati.
Jerry was the mayor of Cincinnati.
I got it right when it was. I'm not claiming that one.
Which comic strip character is famously obsessed with lasagna?
Garfield, the little orange bugger. Always him and Odie.
The correct answer is Garfield. The quote, "Nobody
Oh,
puts
no.
baby in the corner," comes from which movie?
Dirty Dancing. What a creepy premise. Like, how young was she? Seriously.
It's from Dirty Dancing.
Where the character is supposed to be how young. Yeah, it was creepy.
Which pop star became known for wearing a single white glove during
I mean,
performances?
Michael Jackson. We're just going over the same people over and over.
That was Michael Jackson.
We could have just used 50 questions.
Which boxing legend retired from professional boxing in 1981 after a career spanning 2 decades?
Muhammad Ali. Wasn't it?
It was
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali.
Cassius Clays.
Which pop star popularized lace fingerless gloves during the 1980s?
Here we go again. It's Madonna. We're going through the same like 10 people over and over here.
Correct answer is Madonna. In the movie Gremlins, what 3
Oh, God,
rules
here we
must
go.
be followed when caring for a mogwai?
Don't feed out after midnight, bright lights, and water. Basically, don't get them wet.
Avoid bright light, keep it away from water, and never feed it after midnight.
You get 3 points for that.
Who directed the science fiction film The Terminator?
Was that Michael Bay?
It was James Cameron.
It's that other dumb. Well, he's the Canadian one, but yeah, those two made
Which
up a
pop
lot of
duo
those.
sang the lyric, "Wake me up before you go"?
Frickin' Wham! With the exclamation point.
The answer is Wham.
You gotta say it more excited than that, lady. It's exclaimed.
Which band released the hit song "She Drives Me Crazy" in 1988?
Fine Young Cannibals. Wasn't it? I think it was.
It's from Fine Young Cannibals.
Heck yeah. I think some of them
What
were from
type
the
of printer
Beat,
was commonly used with home computers during the 1980s?
dot matrix. It was all dots, not lines. Dot matrix.
It was the dot matrix.
With the little holes that you ripped off the sides.
Which U.S. volcano famously erupted in May of 1980?
Mount St. Helens. We dealt with it even way up here in Canada. That was a mess.
That was Mount St. Helens.
That was a huge mess. We got a lot of ash up here even.
What doll line became a massive must-have toy for kids in the early 1980s?
Cabbage Patch Kids. They had tattoos on their butt.
The answer I'm looking for is Cabbage Patch Kids.
We're just blasting through these.
What was the name of Inspector Gadget's loyal dog?
Brain.
His name was Brian.
Yeah. Not Brian, Brain.
Which major hurricane struck Florida in 1985, causing widespread damage along the Gulf Coast?
I don't know. There's a lot of them. There's one every year.
The answer is Hurricane Elena.
It's Elena.
Which Rick Astley song from the 1980s
God,
made a viral
no.
internet comeback in 2007?
Gonna give you up. That one, yeah. Yeah.
It's Never Gonna Give You Up.
I almost saw him in concert, and I'm kind of regretting I did.
Who is widely known as the godfather of shock rock?
That'd be Alice Cooper, wouldn't it? He was shock rock, dude.
The
Yeah.
answer is Alice Cooper.
Great golfer.
What was Pete Mitchell's call sign in the movie Top Gun?
Him, that Maverick, the guy in the back was Goose. Maverick.
It was Maverick.
I don't know what their names were in there. We just, well, they're
Who
call signs.
represented Great Britain in ski jumping at the 1988 Winter Olympics?
Eddie the frickin' Eagle. Guy's a legend.
It was Eddie the Eagle.
He inadvertently is the reason why I can't stand the Olympics anymore. Not because he did what he did, it's what they did after what he did. Because there was It was him, and then there was one other person. I can't remember who, and they did something. But anyway, because of Eddie the Eagle, they made it so that it's because before it's like any person that competed for their country could essentially make it. It was the top from the country. Now you have to be within a certain percentile of the top or something like that. Pretty much negating amateur athletes in the Olympics, which is the whole freaking purpose of the Olympics. Does that make sense? Because up until recently, the only I think the only event in the Olympics now that you cannot be a professional is boxing or something like that. Now you basically have to be a pro in your sport to be in the Olympics. And the whole point of the Olympics was it represented everybody, but now it doesn't. And I refuse to watch it now. It's just it's the exact opposite of what it started as. And the Olympics are a sham. It's pointless. It's stupid. And I hate it. That's my opinion. Anyway, Eddie the Eagle, the last proper Olympian. I'm done now with that.
In the movie The Goonies, which pirate are the kids searching for?
One-Eyed Willie. Yeah, classic film, man.
They were looking for One-Eyed Willie's treasure.
He's right there.
What make and model of car was famously driven in the TV series The Dukes of Hazzard?
Dodge Charger.
It was a Dodge Charger.
I keep mixing Charger and Challenger up.
What did the computer term DOS stand for?
Disk only something.
It stood for Disk Operating System.
Yeah. I remember DOS.
What was the first film called that was released in the Rambo series?
First Blood, but then it was Rambo First Blood. Like, yeah.
It was called First Blood.
Still had Rambo in the title at some point, though.
Who played David Hogan on the TV series The Hogan Family?
I don't know.
The answer is Jason Bateman.
Oh, crap. I remember that show.
Which professional wrestler was famous for wearing face paint and tying colorful ribbons around his arms?
The Ultimate Frickin' Warrior. He is basically...
That was the Ultimate Warrior.
He is the human embodiment of cocaine.
What was the name of the mailman character on the TV sitcom Cheers?
Oh, God. Norm and... What was the other guy?
His
Cliff.
name was Cliff Clavin.
I'm sorry. Those two are together.
Who knocked out Michael Spinks in just 91 seconds to win the heavyweight boxing championship?
I'm going to say Mike Tyson because we keep talking about Mike Tyson. Yeah.
That's right. That was Mike Tyson.
He had like one fight, didn't even go
Which
into the
Billy
second
Idol
round.
song opens with the lyric, "Hey little sister, what have you done?"
White Wedding. I'm going to say White Wedding.
That's from his song White Wedding.
Sure was.
In which movie does Al Pacino say the line, "Say hello to my little friend"?
That was Scarface, right? I think that was Scarface.
That came from the movie Scarface.
I'm getting a pretty good grade here.
Which band released the hit song Another One Bites the Dust in 1980?
Queen. I know that because I don't live under a rock.
You got it. It was Queen.
And finally,
What was the name of Michael Jackson's pet chimpanzee?
Bubbles. It was Bubbles.
The chimpanzee's name was Bubbles.
Nice.
So how many questions were you able to answer correctly?
We got 85. What did you get? Put it in the comments. And I'm not going to judge you, but hey, I might. You can judge me too. Like there was a couple there that I should have got. Like the Night Industry 2000. I was tripping on the TT. Tripping on the TTs. Yeah, so anyway, if you can, go check out the original content. And it's been great having you. Like and subscribe, do all that jazz. And I'll see you at the next one. Take care, guys.